Hello everyone and welcome to Vixen Tarot After Dark. Please make sure that when you are watching these readings, you're in a quiet place. Readings are done in a quiet place so that you not mix other energies, okay? If you are not in a quiet place, I recommend that you rewatch the video. I will be posting on Instagram, okay, as a series for you guys for the Vixen Tarot After Dark. I'll also repost these on YouTube because I know they make it a little lengthy, okay? And if you guys want personal readings, I do have a special for the month of November since 11/11 is approaching. $25 for personal 3-card spread and $50 for 30-minute Celtic cross readings. And I ask that all of my readings right now with all of these cards and decks be accurate and specific and bring blessings to everyone involved. Please help me stay centered in my higher self so that I may clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine messages that wish to come through this reading for today. Today is November 8th, 2019. And here with me, I've already saged the room. I already saged the cards, okay? And what I need you guys to do is just focus and take a deep breath in and out. Okay, please do not get scared. If this is your first time, welcome. Leave a comment or heart or like or DM me if you actually felt something out of this reading, okay? So what we're gonna do is, the first part is I'm going to do a 3-card spread, 3 cards from the top of the deck. I'm gonna use the Rider-Waite deck here. If you guys don't know, this is like one of the main decks that everyone uses. It's a universal deck, okay? So I'm gonna start with this. We're gonna do past, what's your current status, and something that you need to know. And this is a daily message for the collective, meaning the collective signs, okay? So whatever your zodiac sign is, this is a collective reading. Some of these readings may not resonate with everybody. However, please do not try and force it to your life. If it doesn't resonate, it does not resonate. There are a lot of other tarot readers out there, okay? So this is our first reading. So I'm gonna go ahead here and just shuffle the cards. Okay. 3 shuffles in. Everyone is having a wonderful day today. And at the end, as you guys may know, if you haven't already gotten a reading from me, we'll go over to the Oracle deck over here, and you will ask a question. You do not need to say it out loud. Fairies hear our thoughts, so you don't have to say it out loud. The divine can hear everything that you're thinking, okay? All right. So I think that's pretty good. I'll go ahead and split. Okay. I got some incense going here as well. All right. So what I like to do is shuffle the cards and see if anything jumps out. So the first one we're going to see is the past. What do we need to know for the collective about the past? Okay, there we go. All right. So here we have the 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and the Empress. Okay. So currently, right now, what we need to know about our past, okay? So currently, with our past, we went through the grit and the grind and the hustle. 8 of Pentacles really is all about your craftsmanship, where are you thinking? Where are you thinking of going? Sorry, Mercury retrograde has got me talking backwards. Before you were crafting your artistry, with passion and patience and grit, you're learning to do all of this. And you were so focused and absorbed in your skills and mastering your chosen craft. You were so committed and dedicated to achieving the best job possible. You started building a new skill, and you were just, time consuming. It was very time consuming, but you loved it. And you kept on going. Your patience and commitment and focus and dedication were put to the test. So you ended up with a challenge, and day by day, even though you were getting better, knowing that all your skills had built up over time, the more you applied yourself, the more rewarding it felt to you, seeing where you started and how far you came. However, something came, and what currently happened in your current status is why we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so you may have been working before, you were so busy beaver, and now all of a sudden, boom, you get hit with the Five of Cups. There was some kind of disappointment, a setback, somebody had a different perspective, or maybe that could have been your energy or someone around you, where you just started looking at things as the glass half full or is it half empty. You had so many disappointing setbacks, they got you in a rut, and this downfall really regressed you back to maybe even painful memories, okay? Expectations fell short, you started getting bitter and broken, you were filled with resentment over what happened to you, taking the loss personally. So that's what stopped you from being that craftsman that you were, or just building your life, okay? And it's okay to give yourself a moment to feel bad, but in your decision and how long you sit there is where it's just not right. So you want to make sure that if it's with a person, forgive that person who hurt you in the past, including yourself, okay? And believe that, and take your power back, okay? Don't let anyone have your power. So instead of thinking, oh my God, life sucks, reflect back on those lessons you learned and take some time, to let that sting go away. It happened, it's done, you can't do anything about it. It's the past. So let yourself heal through this process. That way you can get back to the Eight of Pentacles, okay? And it may take some time, but you'll come out so much wiser and you'll feel so much better, okay? Then when you got started the first time, you're going to have this drive and this energy and this passion back. It's going to come back. Everyone has this Aries energy about them, this Sag energy, Aquarius energy, where it's just go, go, go. I feel like I got to do something. But take your time and really forgive yourself and start from scratch if you have to, with whatever it is that you have to do. And that's why we come about. What we need to know is that's why you got to bring out this Empress energy, okay? And this Empress energy is all about, being a goddess or a god if you're a guy, It's all about bringing, it's femininity, okay? It's Mother Earth, So the Empress is pretty much ruled by Venus, and this is a card of love, and you got the creativity back. After you forgave yourself, you got that back. You're starting to birth your new ideas. You're even more creative. You're even more into what it was that you were doing before. You're just more into it now. Maybe you birthed some new ideas out of your beginning of creativity, okay? And just started celebrating the beauty in life, even just standing outside watching the trees, feeling that air that just rushes past your cheek, and just standing there and feeling the breeze, and just really taking your time to yourself and connecting with your energy. So dive deep into pleasurable activities. Some people might, it's cuffing season, so people might want to, be in the bed and get all extra sexy, throw on that outfit. So just explore and be pleasurable, and in short, just really enjoy yourself. And the Empress really explores, all of their surroundings, express how you feel, your creativity, say what you want to say, don't hold back, plant those seeds for fulfilling a crop of life. Give respect to everything around you and everyone around you, dish out what you want to receive back, and the source will ground you, okay? But it's also going to help you reach your higher consciousness for inspiration. You're going to really find, why was I lagging? Why wasn't I making a move? And now you're ready. The Empress is very nurturing, has a very nurturing soul who cares really deep about people around them. So make sure you're surrounding yourself with those energies of people that you love. And even if you don't know somebody, say, hey, open the door, do a token for somebody, a token of forgiveness. And forgive yourself, don't forget. And pretty much what the Empress does is, after providing those loving vibes to other people, give it to yourself, and support other people, but also support yourself too, and support those who are in your life. Whether you feel like you did bad or good, everything is happening for a reason, okay? Remember to nourish yourself. It's the greatest gift you can give unto others. So now that we've done that, so now this is your time to where you can ask a question. I'm going to use the Oracle deck here. This is our fairy deck. And this is where I want you to think in your head a question that needs to be answered by the morning, because this is Vixen Tarot After Dark. So make sure that you are, thinking of a question that you want to ask that you need to hear. Okay, it's going to be the answer to that. And we're going to go over that answer. So just, breathe deep. A nice little thought. I'm going to shuffle the cards. Okay. And the card is going to be on the top of the deck after I shuffle, if no cards jump out. Okay. And I look at the time and it's 1333. So if that number resonates with anybody, look up 333. That was for somebody to see, or somebody to know. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Divine. Okay, please answer anyone's questions. I ask that you help me stay centered to answer the collective. Okay, let's see what comes out for the collective. The answer to the question, 2 more shuffles. What is it that you want us to answer? What are we going to answer? I'll take this card, I want it to jump out. Okay. So we have connect with nature. Okay, so since we have connect with nature, now this just means that lately, don't take it literally, it's just you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So that can be, any activities, spending time with loved ones and friends. It's, it's that season, we got Halloween just passed, we got Thanksgiving and Christmas, we have birthdays. So happy birthday if today's your birthday. This card comes to you to answer your questions, meaning that, your body and soul are craving fresh air and fresh love and new abundance and new energies. Make sure that you go outside and experience life. Don't turn into a hermit because of a bad situation, okay? So whatever your question was, the answer is just go out and do it. Go out and get it done, okay? Whatever it is that you were contemplating, just do it. You only have one shot at this life, okay, on this earth plane. So just go out and do it. Don't beat yourself up over, oh my God, what if this and what if that? No, just go out and do it, okay? Now, you gotta really just sit with yourself sometimes, because this can actually, really open up new doors. Go adopt that new pet, Go out there and just buy that outfit, spend time with your kids. Go, I don't know, if it's good weather where you're at, go camping or hiking, visit, a friend. Go to a retreat center where, you didn't think you want to go see your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your auntie, because they did you wrong in the past, but yet they need somebody to be with them right now, Switch to a career where you can, do what you want, something where they might not pay you enough, but you love it so much and you feel so much more passionate about it, okay? Trust these messages that you're receiving, especially when you spend time alone. So just remember that you do have a gift for communicating with, that could be, maybe you have pets. So think of that. And think of when you're around other people, listen to your intuition, okay? Make sure that you can even bring crystals or bracelets, anything that, makes you feel whole. Maybe listening to music, maybe smoke a blunt, have sex, whatever your vice is, go out there and just feel free and feel that full spectrum of light just elevate through your body. That way it can change your mood to happy thoughts and happy emotions. Eat more natural foods, okay? We got to worry about what we're putting in our bodies nowadays, and take fewer processed foods or beverages. So this is really what it means when you need to connect with nature. So I hope everybody enjoyed this Vixen Tarot After Dark. Please make sure that you heart this video. You can share it out, and always look for these every night, Vixen Nightly Tarot. And don't forget to come with your question, that way you can get it answered by our oracle deck over here. And our angels are always watching over you, so thank you for tuning in. And I want to let you guys know that once you provide payment, if you want a free reading, okay, to get more Vixen tea for you to sip, so choose the service that you want to quench your thirst. And once all of the proper information is provided, whether that's Cash App or Venmo, Stripe, or PayPal, then once that's confirmed, the Vixen experience will commence. So have a good night. Namaste.